broadcast recording, retransmission, or any other unauthorized use of this broadcast without the expressed written permission of the National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association is expressly prohibited. Live from the Mission Hockey Broadcast Center in Fargo, North Dakota, this is the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey. This broadcast is being brought to you by Mission NLS,
built for the next generation.
Bauer Hockey,
the game starts here.
Fargo Moorhead Convention and Visitors Bureau and Fargo Parks District.
Fargo, north of Normal. Find out more at fargomoorhead.org.
Inline Warehouse.
Pro Shop service at warehouse prices.
Subway.
Eat fresh.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wings, beer, sports.
Nine Dragons.
Voted best Chinese restaurant in Fargo Moorhead.
Slapshot Pizza and Subs.
Celebrating 40 years of serving you the very best.
Fargo Billiards and Gastropub.
You've got to see this place.
Roller Hockey Live.
For information on ordering today's game, go to rollerhockeylive.com.
And the CJ Sports Network,
the official audio provider of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships.
Now let's head down to the Mission Hockey Broadcast Center for coverage of today's game.
And welcome in, folks, to the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association Championships Division I action taking place here on the rink. It'll be the Western Michigan Broncos against the Robert Morris Colonials, and we are here ringside. Jeremy Ellis bringing it to you from Fargo, North Dakota. And it looks like there's going to be some time put back on the clock, as there seems to be an issue at the moment with the goaltender of the Western Michigan Broncos. They were a little bit late and tardy getting out onto the floor. So at the moment, they have a few minutes up on the clock. The goaltender is making his way out onto the rink now. He is there as the head coach for the Broncos follows him out onto the rink, and he'll get the door shut, and we should be ready to go for gameplay here. A little bit about these two teams facing off here in this one. As mentioned, we have the Colonials and the Broncos of Western Michigan. Colonials will be in the white jerseys with red trim and black pants. Western Michigan decked out in their black uniforms, their black jerseys, black pants with the familiar gold trim. Western Michigan plays later on today against Mizzou here in Division I. We play 4 12-minute quarters, or 3 12-minute periods, excuse me. Got to get things changed, and it looks like Western Michigan was dinged with a delay of game penalty. So they're going to start this game short, and the Colonials will go on a 4-on-3 man advantage here to start this hockey game. So the Colonials with a good opportunity to get things going. They make a quick change on the fly. They do some matching up. They are the home team in the white jersey. So the Colonials will set it up now with Cameron Zahn inside the right circle. Fires a pass across to the other side. And it'll work back up top to Jesse Zahn. Zahn, long shot, blocked away by the Broncos goaltender. That's James Militix. Zahn with it inside the circle. Tried to feed it across, thought about it. Looks at a shot, back up top. Zahn with it at the corner. Puck was rolling, his shot goes wide of the net. So the two Zahns up top now. This is Jesse with it, back down low to Cameron. Cameron inside the circle, a lot of patience here. They finally work it to the far side, over to Sean Lawrence. There's a shot to Flex in front, doesn't get in on Militix. And Western Michigan able to rifle it down. It's Kyle Witherspoon out there on the penalty kill. They make changes heading off the floor for the Broncos. Was Evan Zach. Now Zahn back with it, top side. 45 seconds left here in the man advantage. Just underway, scoreless first period here. The 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association Championships. Zahn had a good look, fanned on it. Now it works itself in front. And Cameron Zahn's shot deflects wide. And again, the Broncos fire the puck down the rink. Western Michigan coming in with an 8-16-2 mark Robert Morris similarly placed at 7-12-2. Broncos, a long-standing program here coming out of the NCRHA division. There's a chance now for the Broncos. A race to the puck, and slamming on the brakes was Elmblad as he made a nice stick check to knock it away. Now Zahn working back in. Only 5 seconds left. There's a long shot. Militic shot saved, but scoring on the rebound. Right there on the doorstep was Sean Lawrence. And it'll go as a power play goal because there was 1 second remaining in the man advantage. 10 minutes exactly left on the clock. And the Colonials strike first blood here. They lead this hockey game 1-0 over the Broncos on a power play goal. 1 second remaining in the man advantage. That was Lawrence getting the rebound and jamming it home. Under 10 to play here in the first period. Still have not changed things on the period boards, showing period 4, but rest assured we are in period number 1 of our scheduled 9 o'clock tilt between the Colonials and the Broncos. Robert Morris with it, working down low, setting it in on Militex. Ends up slapped behind the net now with it, Evan Zach. Zach laces one way up the boards now to Grady. Grady up on it first now for Western Michigan. He's watched there closely, circling on the boards. Ends up having it knocked free from his stick by Colonials defenseman Waxter. Pass back to Waxter in his own zone, slamming on the brakes, twisting away from a forecheck. Now Waxter wrists one behind his own net. Colonials trying to break it out of the zone. 2 players go down near the center of the rink. Coming back away with it now, here comes Robert Morris. Smeltzer ran out of room. Broncos make changes. Here come the Colonials, slamming on the brakes now is Waxter, feeding it in front. There's a shot, that one goes wide of the net off a Smeltzer's stick. On it is Grady. Grady gets bumped off the puck, stolen, pass out front, shot just wide. Good chance there for Benjamin. Benjamin fends off 2 Broncos players. He laces a shot, goes off a skate of a Broncos D-man, Zach. Zach bodying up a Colonial over in the corner. Ward will have it now on the near side boards, and the Broncos look to matriculate the puck up the floor. Here they come back the other way now with it is Zach. Zach trying to make a move, lost it in the circle. Back come the Colonials the other direction. With some speed, going a 1-on-2. We're racing down is Zahn. Zahn walking right in. Shot goes wide of the net. Zahn got the step on 2 Broncos defenders. There's a nice move there by Nick Brandt. Brandt feeds it off to Zahn. Zahn across to his brother Cameron. Cameron shot weakly goes wide of the net. Broncos back up on it, still looking for their first shot of the hockey game. Can they get it here? Here comes Ward. Ward steps in, shot goes off a skate and wide of the net. 7:29 left to go here. Colonials on top, 1-0 on the power play goal by Lawrence early in period number 1. Puck hops over a Colonial stick. They race after it in front of the home bench. Now the Broncos up with the steal. Circling around the Colonials net. There's a shot that rings off the post. Paul Schreiber manning the pipes, goaltender for the Colonials. Just over halfway remaining here in period number 1. We play 12 minutes of hockey in each period. Each game scheduled for a 1-hour block. Good defense there by Elmblad as he knocks it away from the Colonial player Zahn. Now Zahn returns a favor. They go into the corner. Oh, a Broncos player goes hard into the boards. He's knocked off the puck. Zahn gets smacked down, and they continue to let him bang away here. O'Donnell lost the footing, but nobody was there to take the puck away from him. Now O'Donnell slaps it into the corner. Here come the Broncos. Aaron pass up the board, stolen away there by Zahn. They work 2-on-2. One-timer across, and that one just rifles wide of the net. Puck bangs up off the glass. They battle for it. Sticks getting up high there. There's Witherspoon and Zahn going at it hard over in the corner. The official there closely watching. Looks like it's caught up in the skates, and finally we'll have a whistle and stoppage. 5:49 left to play here in period number 1. It's the Colonials on top of the Broncos by a score of 1-0. Shot comes up the boards right near our crowd mic. You can hear the echo there as it smacks into the side. Puck goes behind the net. It was resting on the netting there for a second. Now it's knocked away to the far side boards. Broncos come away with it. They've got numbers if they hurry. The outlet pass didn't find the mark, looking for Anderman. Well, the Colonials twisting back into their own end, doing a good job of controlling the pace of this hockey game. They lead it by a score of 1-0. Puck goes back onto the Colonial stick. Leave it off to Lawrence. Lawrence's wrist shot goes off a stick high into the corner. Come up the boards. Here's a 2-on-1 now for the Broncos. They've got numbers coming back the other direction. Now Zach. Zach gives it back. There's a feed right in front, and unable to get a stick on it. There was Anderman, who was wide open on the backside. It started as a 2-on-1. Ended up a 3-on-1 as Zach joined the play. Zach's shot goes in and saved there by Schreiber. Oh, there's a good ride into the boards there by a Bronco player. They come back the other direction, and Anderman had it stolen away from his stick in the slot. Western Michigan definitely the more physical of the two teams. They throw their weight around here. The only penalty in the hockey game was a delay game to start, as Western Michigan was tardy coming out and had some issues with the goaltenders, so that delay game was almost killed off, but with 1 second remaining on the man advantage, resulted in a Colonial power play by Lawrence. Here's Ward. Ward, big heavy shot goes through the defender and into the shoulder of Paul Schreiber, who makes the save. 4:04 left to go. It's a Colonials on top by a count of 1-0. Face-off control by the Colonials in their own end. Well, forecheck there by Ward, deep in the Colonials' end. They battle forward in the slot. Now it's finally taken by Robert Morris, and they'll reset back in their own side of the floor. Pass comes up the near side boards to Waxter. It hops over his stick, and Zach just feeds it right back over to the white shirts. Here they come back the other direction now. Zahn. Zahn overskates the puck. Ward picks it back up. 2-on-2. Developing here. Now this is Ward's shot, goes off the skate of the defender, Brandt. Robert Morris working through the zone. Good job by the Broncos getting back on defense. Trying to make a move. Good body there by Western Michigan. Now they start back the other direction. Working up the floor with it is Ward. Tried to feed it in front to Zach. They battle forward in the skates inside the circle. Robert Morris coming away with it. Colonials on top here in the hockey game. 1-0. 2:45 left to go in period number 1. Western Michigan went some time without a shot here to start this hockey game. They finally have a couple, but nothing to severely test the goaltender Schreiber. There's a long pass up the boards. Zahn rides a Broncos player down. They both hit the floor. There's a feed right out in front. It almost found the stick of Hilderhoff. Now the Broncos start back the other direction. There's a 3-on-2 possibly. There's a shot. Deflects right in front of the net, and deft stick work there by the Broncos player. Right in front as it was up in the air, and that was knocked in by number 62, Kevin Manasian. And Manasian showing a nice job there with the stick. The puck was a good 2 feet off the floor as it deflected on the passing attempt. Manasian getting the stick on it, and we are knotted here at 1-1. These two teams pretty evenly matched, coming in with similar marks, and they are now tied on the scoreboard. Robert Morris had the 1-0 lead. Let's see if they can get it back now as Western Michigan has tied things up. There's a shot that just goes wide of that. Elmblad up on it first now for the Broncos. Broncos a little pep in their step now after tying the hockey game. 1:45 left to go here in period number 1. There's a long outlet pass. Can't find the stick of Ward. Ward trying to sneak under the defenseman's arm. He gets bodied off the puck. Now it's chipped up the boards. Back the other way now for Robert Morris comes Nick Brandt. Brandt twists and turns. Little miscommunication with his wingmate there, Sean Lawrence. Lawrence, a goal scorer for the Colonials. Lawrence, one-man forecheck down there. Now it's taken here by Grady. Lawrence watches him. Grady chips it around the boards. Western Michigan with the puck in their own zone. 1:10 left to go here in this period. Western Michigan up with it across the red line. Witherspoon firing a long shot. That one deflects off the stick. The goaltender Schreiber into the corner. Robert Morris player lost his stick, but they come back up away with it. Now the pass is intercepted, and Western Michigan just fires it back down into the Colonials' end. They look to make changes. 43 seconds left to go. Clock continuing to roll here in period number 1. This is Lawrence. Lawrence slamming on the brakes and now rips it back into his own end. Colonials players getting instructions barked at them by the head coach here in the waning seconds. Now here's a chance. Elmblad had it bounce away. Now a long pass up ahead. Hilderhoff couldn't control in front. Lawrence shot just wide of the net. Two players battle for it on the far boards. 10 seconds left to go in the period. Western Michigan with a chance now. 9, 8, 7 across the red line. This is Ward. Ward's shot deflects off the skates. 3-2. They sauce one all the way down into the chest of goaltender Militix, and that'll do it here for period 1. So our score here in Fargo for the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association Championships in Division I pool play. It's the Western Michigan Broncos 1, the Robert Morris Colonials 1. Period number 2 coming up here after this.
Can't be here in Fargo, but still want in on all of the coolest gear available for sale here at the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships in Fargo, North Dakota? Don't worry. Just go to NCRHA.org or NCRHA.teamip.com to find the official apparel of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships in Fargo, North Dakota. Want to see this game again? The good news is you can. All you need to do is go to rollerhockeylive.com and order this game. Your favorite team's entire tournament run and even player highlights are available for purchase. Just go to rollerhockeylive.com for more information. This is the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
Fans, welcome back into the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association Championships here from the wintry north of Fargo, North Dakota. Our score after 12 minutes of hockey here is the Robert Morris Colonials 1, the Western Michigan Broncos 1. Western Michigan will be going from left to right here across your screen. Once again, thanks to all of our sponsors, including Mission Bauer. Our two rinks here bear their names. So we are just underway, our second 12 minutes of hockey here in Fargo, North Dakota. And right off the bat, the Colonials control the draw, and they work it back into their own end. There's a shot in on Militix, and Militix makes the save. We are live action here in Division I pool play on the Bauer rink. Immediately next door is the Mission rink, where there is D2 action between Arizona and RIT taking place at the moment. Long pass up ahead. Good stretch there by Anderman. Anderman makes a move. Anderman gets in between the hash marks. Shot save. Oh, a rebound right out in front by Grady. And I think Schreiber got a piece of it to steer it aside. Now a chance the other way for the Colonials. Working up the floor. And he had his head down the whole way. He couldn't see a teammate there. It was Nicholas Benjamin. Benjamin now back up with the puck. He's looking this time, making a move. Benjamin tried to go to the backhand once again, chipped away from him. Now he sauces it back to Nick Brandt. Brandt down in the corner, and now Western Michigan will take over for the puck. 10:45 left to go here in period number 2. A 1-1 hockey game. Anderman tried to chip it over the defender. And here's a chance now for the Colonials. David Waxter got a 2-on-1. Waxter right in the slot on. He kind of thought about it. And he got caught between a pass and a shot. And his shot goes weakly in on Militix, who makes the save. Now they come back the other direction, the Colonials. 10:20 left to go here in a 1-1 hockey game. Fed up across. Zahn, long shot. That one is gloved by Militix, and he hangs on for a whistle. .16 left to go here in period number 2. 1-1 our hockey game between the Broncos and the Colonials. Officials giving out some commands there to line up on the draw. There was a shot up top from Waxter. Goes right into the glove of Militix, who makes another save. Militix looking strong here in this hockey game. Not really tested. The lone goal was off a nice save, and then the rebound sat right on the doorstep with 1 second remaining on a Colonial power play. That's the only penalty of the hockey game, a delay game to start things off for the Broncos. So a little bit of an auspicious start to their 2018 National Championships. And now Robert Morris back the other direction. Long feed up ahead, couldn't find the mark. Western Michigan chips it behind their own net. Here's Ward with it. Ward watched there closely by Zahn. Ward had it knocked off his stick. It's stolen by Cameron Zahn. Zahn wants the long shot right in, and Militix a good position there to make the save. Zahn rides a player, Elmblad, off the puck. Elmblad takes a chop away from him. Zahn comes away with it. Now they battle for it on the boards. This time Zahn knocked almost a chance there for Elmblad. Good defense there by Waxter to knock it away, as Elmblad had speed and almost went in on a breakaway. Robert Morris slowing things down here. They do have the deeper bench of the two teams. Well, Western Michigan with 5 players available over there on the bench should be okay on numbers. Typically, roller hockey teams don't play with much more than 8 to 10 players. We play 4-on-4 here in the sport. Across the red line now is Waxter. Waxter walking right in. Tried to feed a one-hand backhand pass across. And it's knocked away by the defenseman. Long pass up ahead to Elmblad. It goes over his stick. Manation couldn't control it now for the Broncos. Here comes Waxter. Good defense there by Elmblad, getting under the stick and knocking it away. Here comes Witherspoon. Witherspoon, the lefty up the left side. Tries to feed it in front to Ward. Nice play there by Lawrence to get a stick on it. They bang away. Outlet pass up for the Colonials is intercepted. It couldn't get on the stick of Lawrence. Manation leaves it off. Nice move right out in front by Ward. He ran out of real estate, though. Feeds it back to the point. Now they go into the Ward. Off his skates. Brings it back to his point man now. Walking right in. Long shot, and it goes wide of the goaltender. Western Michigan a little bounce here in the second period. Fresh off the bench for the Broncos is O'Donnell. O'Donnell left it there for Manation. There's a shot. Goes into the shin pads of a Colonial defender. Now here comes Lawrence the other direction. Lawrence working up the left side. Stepped into a wrist shot that goes off his shin pad. Trickles around behind Militix and now spits all the way back up to the point. There's a long shot sauced in off the stick of Hilderhoff. They ring it up the boards. A race for the puck. Manation doesn't have the go, and he can't get there. Taken back by the Colonials, Christian Etter. Etter, number 21, for Robert Morris. Here come the Colonials once again, stepping up. Brandt, and Militix goes down low and flashes the glove up high for the save. 6:58 left to go here in period number 2. We are tied at 1 goal apiece. Jeremy Ellis bringing you the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association Championships from Fargo, North Dakota. Stark contrast weather-wise from last year's event in Fort Myers, Florida. Probably about a 50-degree difference. There's a shot right off the draw into the glove of Miletics, who makes the save. Hockey action all day long. Final game scheduled to start at 10:45 here on both rinks. We will be skating and broadcasting hockey here all the way through Sunday. Now a chance for the Broncos. Coming back the other way, 2-on-1. Didn't have the angle, and the pass goes behind Josh Grady. Broncos back on it. Long pass up ahead. Grady's out in front all alone. Can they get it to him? They can't. Slamming on the brakes is Anderman. Anderman into the circle, fires a shot, and it goes right in on the goaltender, Schreiber, who pounces on top of it for a whistle. 6:20 left to go here in period 2. Still 1-1 our score between the Broncos and Colonials. Here's Witherspoon. Witherspoon long shot. That's steered aside. They come back the other direction with it. Long pass up ahead. The Zahn boys couldn't make the connection. They swipe at it, deflects up high into the corner. Long pass up ahead to Anderman. Anderman has it, tries to feed it down low to Grady. He didn't see it. Now he locates the puck, slams on the brakes. He's rode into the board hard there by Nick Brandt. Colonials converge, and now here comes Zahn back the other direction. If they skate, they'll have a 3-on-2. Instead, it turns into a 2-on-2 with the two Zahns. Now it's knocked free. And it comes all the way back up top to Waxter. Waxter backpedals into his own zone, slams on the brakes up ahead to Zahn. Chips it across to this side to Cameron. Cameron's on, looking in the circle, wants to make the move to the backhand. Good job there by Witherspoon, who just muscles him off the puck. Now Witherspoon starts to break back the other direction. Here's Anderman with it. Witherspoon cruising through the slot, picks up the loose change, tries to feed it out front, and now Zahn smacks it away. Zach with the puck now. Cross near side to Davis. Davis tried to thread the needle, couldn't find his man, was looking for Ward. Outlet pass to Lawrence. Lawrence has got a step, working one-on-one. Lawrence steps into his shot, and again, Miletics in good position to get a body in front of that one to hold on. 4:48 left to go here in our second period. Still a 1-1 hockey game here from the Bauer Rink. Face-off controlled now by the Broncos. Western Michigan with it. Trying to set up play on their own end. They can't get the breakout, and now Waxter the other direction. Here's a chance. Colonial shot up high. Was Lawrence looking for goal number 2 as he received a pass from Waxter right there on the doorstep. Face-off went outside the zone as the puck was shot out of play. Broncos control the draw, and they come back quickly now. Ward with a step, runs out of room. Ward circling behind the net, slamming on the brakes, and now Ward's muscled off the puck. Lawrence fishes it over into the corner, and they chip it back behind their own net. With the puck now is Lawrence. Lawrence racing through the slot. Lawrence shots! Goal! I thought Miletics had a piece of it. He did, but it finds its way through the glove of the goaltender, and Lawrence, with his second goal of the hockey game, makes it 2-1 Colonials. 3:48 left to go here in period number 2. So Lawrence with 2 tallies here. A second putting his team on top. Forecheck there by the Broncos, trying to force a turnover. They trail again in this hockey game for the second time by a goal. 2-1, both tallies by the Colonials. Lawrence. Official Daniel Gold barking at the players to move the puck over in the far end. Play comes back up top. Now this is Zach with it. Zach slams on the brakes. Feeds it across to the far side. Work the puck back down low. They fish it over into the corner now. Puck squirts free. Now the Colonials come back the other direction. With it for Robert Morris is Eder. Eder had it knocked free. Anderman trying to get the puck. They battle for it on the boards. 2:37 left to go in front of the Colonials bench. Here's an outlet back the other direction. Manation's got one goal. Tried to dangle a defender and almost walked through him. At the last moment, Grant was able to get a skate on it. Manation making changes. There's a feed out in front for Anderman. Goes into the corner. Anderman smacks it to the far side, but nobody there for Western Michigan. Now the Colonials start back the other direction. Benjamin steps into a big hard shot, and Miletich this time able to hang on securely to make the save. 2:01 left to go here in period number 2. 2-1 our score. It is the Colonials on top of the Broncos. Now they circle away right into the slot. Miletic's a save. Rebound right there on the doorstep. Zahn unable to get a stick on it. Broncos trying to corral the puck in their own end. Waxter had it. Finally taken off his stick there by Anderman. Anderman trying to weave his way through across the red line. Leaves it off there for Elmblad. Gets a step. Elmblad walking in. Backhand shot, scores. It may have been deflected. It may have been deflected in front, and if so, it was by Grady. We'll await the official announcement, but Anderman with a nice move. Grady right there in front. Either way it goes, you dial it up. It's a 2-2 hockey game now with 1:21 left to go here in period number 2. Here come the Broncos looking for their first lead of the hockey game. Elmblad's shot. Looked like it was going wide of the net, but Schreiber hangs on with the glove just to be sure. Puck goes back the other direction. There's a shot that goes wide of the net. Twisted in the corner, Aaron pass it. Oh, and had it bounce off his stick there was Zahn. Long outlet pass to Davis. He's got a man with him. Trying to feed it in front, probably ill-advised. Waxter intercepted. 38 seconds left to go here in the second. Broncos looking for the first lead of the hockey game. Instead, the Colonials come back the other direction. Here comes Zahn with it. Zahn working to the left side, stepping into a shot. Miletic save. The rebound was right there. Witherspoon clears it. 3 players go crashing down. Here's a chance now for the Broncos, 3-on-2. They go back the other direction. O'Donnell's shot. Schreiber holds on and makes the save. And a good thing he did, because we had 3 players in a heap next to the Western Michigan goaltender Miletic, and that included 2 Colonials. So the face-off will be to the left of Schreiber with 15.3 left to go here in period number 2. Puck controlled off the draw by the Colonials, but it's swatted away over into the boards right in front of the bench. Here comes Robert Morris. This is Lawrence. Lawrence has 2 goals in the hockey game, looking for number 3. His shot goes wide of the net. The horn will sound, signaling the end of an exciting second period. Both teams with a goal apiece. And our count at the moment is 2-2 here after 24 minutes of hockey in Fargo at the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships. Jeremy Ellis, my name, bringing it to you. We'll be back in just a moment after a few words from our sponsors.
Want to see this game again? The good news is you can. All you need to do is go to rollerhockeylive.com and order this game. Your favorite team's entire tournament run and even player highlights are available for purchase. Just go to rollerhockeylive.com for more information. This is the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey. The National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association would like to thank the following sponsors for their support of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships. Mission NLS,
built for the next generation.
Fargo Moorhead Convention and Visitors Bureau and Fargo Parks District.
Fargo, north of Normal. Find out more at fargomoorhead.org.
Subway,
Eat fresh.
Nine Dragons,
Voted best Chinese restaurant in Fargo Moorhead.
Fargo Billiards and Gastropub.
You've got to see this place.
And the CJ Sports Network,
the official audio provider of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships.
This is the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships, presented by Mission Hockey and Bauer Hockey.
All right, thanks to all those sponsors as Western Michigan tries to get the go-ahead goal. Tell you what, if you're not hungry for some Nine Dragons after hearing about them, voted #1 Chinese restaurant here in Fargo Moorhead, I will be sure to stop by Nine Dragons while I am here in the area. Western Michigan with the puck in front of the Colonials bench. Working from right to left, trying to get a step there was Ward, had it knocked free from his stick. Now Jean with the puck now for the Colonials. Zahn sends a shot in, and it's steered aside by Militix. Colonials with the puck. We've played just over a minute here in period number 3. Score is tied 2-2. Here's a pass up the near side boards. Trying to work it in front. And now they'll bring it all the way back. Brandt had it, lost it. He goes down, and we're going to have a penalty here, delayed call. They slam it over into the boards, and Lawrence just allows him to touch up. Lawrence having some words with his coach telling him that the goaltender was coming off the floor. They couldn't set up the man advantage with the extra goaltender to make it 5-4, but now they will have a 4-on-3 advantage. Face-off controlled there by the Broncos, though. Davis was looking for some help, and now just sauces one down into the corner. 10-10 left to go here in period number 3. Our score is knotted up at 2 goals apiece. They tried to feed it in front. Zahn from the circle. There's a one-timer. Lawrence whistles it wide of the net. Lawrence with 2 goals in the hockey game thus far. They feed it back down to him in the circle. There's a long shot, Zahn. Militix blocks that one aside. Pass comes right out in front. There's a chance and a rebound right there. And Davis able to get in front of that shot. Comes all the way back up top to Zahn. Feeds it across now to Smeltzer. Smeltzer shot wide of the net. Zahn back on top of it. Cameron Zahn waiting down inside the slot. Smeltzer sends one in. Zahn smacks away with it. The puck bounces behind the net. Goes off into the corner. Lawrence on it first now for the Colonials. 45 seconds left to go here in the man advantage. Puck comes back up top. Now over to Lawrence. Lawrence looking for a hole. Gets a shot through. Rebound right there. Miletic shot save again. Miletic has faced quite a bit of plastic here in the hockey game. He's only allowed the 2 goals. It's 2-2. 8:53 left to go here in period 3. 31 seconds remain in the man advantage. There's a shot right on front, and the save was made, but the rebound is jammed home. That was Matthew Smeltzer right there on the doorstep. And someone besides number 22, Lawrence, gets a goal, and it's a power play goal once again. So 2 power play goals for the Colonials, this time with 22 seconds remaining in the man advantage. And as a result, the Colonials back on top here, 3-2. They have never trailed in the hockey game. Led 1-0, 2-1, and now 3-2. There's a chance by Anderman looking to equal things at 3. His shot is steered aside by Schreiber, and now the Colonials control behind their own net. Back they come the other way. With the puck and a 1-goal lead. Walking right in. Good stick lift there by Anderman. Scoots into the corner. Broncos trying to regain possession here, looking for the equalizer. Nice move there by Anderman. Anderman's got a 3-on-2. Long pass up ahead. Walking in. Grady shot. That one goes wide of the net. Off angle shot there. Didn't have much to look at. Colonials trying to keep the puck away from the boys in black, the Western Michigan Broncos, who trail this hockey game by a count of 3-2. Both teams will be playing later on today in pool play, but they would like to get off to a good start here and pick up some points in game number 1 of their 2018 National Championships. Colonials working the puck down in their own end. Now there's a long pass intercepted. Here comes Witherspoon. Witherspoon feeds it across to the far side. Looking for some help is Ward, the leading scorer for the team. 72 points. Elmblad, long shot, deflects wide and high of the net. There's one that's chipped right back in by the Broncos. That was... looks like that was Corey Davis down low. This Western Michigan team can put up some points. Josh Ward, the main contributor, 44 goals, 28 assists. Here comes Lawrence with speed. Lawrence feeds it in front, steered aside by Miletich. Now they come back the other way. Here comes the aforementioned Ward. Ward walking in. Ward to the slot. Ward looking, shooting, scoring! Number 23. Getting it done as he weaved from left to right, and the right-handed shot put it past Schreiber. And Josh Ward adds to his tally here on the season. It is now a 3-3 hockey game. Continual fight being shown by Western Michigan as they tie this hockey game up once again. This time it is 3-3. They have yet to lead the hockey game. Can they get their first go-ahead goal? This is Zach with it. Zach racing in. Got a back checker on him. They tried to feed it back in front to Zach. Area was clogged up, and now here come the Colonials. Walking right in with a step. Shooting, Miletich save. Rebound right there. It twists behind the net. That was Benjamin with the chance. Now it comes to the near side to Hilderhoff. There's a shot that goes off of Elmblad's glove. Elmblad looking to bring it back the other direction. Now sits and waits, and as he does so, it allows the Colonials to reset the defense as well. Will slow things down back behind their own net. And now this is Ward, number 23, racing up the boards. Ward going to the backhand, walking around a defender. Has a man out front, trying to get in front. Puck is loose. Here's another shot save, and Schreiber comes away as he was down, but able to get up quickly to face the shot of Elmblad, who was efforting to get the go-ahead goal. So we remain tied up here at 3, 6:02 left to go here in period number 3. Face off to the left of Schreiber. Controlled there momentarily by the Broncos, but now here's a chance for the Colonials. Good defense there by Witherspoon as he rolled the Colonial player Benjamin off the puck. Now here come the Broncos back the other direction. Manation, he's got a goal in this hockey game. Tried to split 2 defenders, couldn't. Zach has it in the slot, gives it right back to his teammate, O'Donnell. Now Witherspoon with the puck. Witherspoon leaves a dangerous pass there for Zach. Now Witherspoon slams on the brakes, makes a move. Witherspoon, the lefty, working up the left side, trying to get a step on Lawrence. Witherspoon shot, scores! What a rifle! Top cheese over the goaltender. Schreiber and the Broncos have their first lead of the hockey game. Witherspoon with it as he raced up and put it over the blocker of the goaltender Schreiber. And Witherspoon's goal gives the Broncos their first lead, 4-3, 5:25 left to go here in period number 1. Period number 3, excuse me. So let's see what Western Michigan does now, playing with the lead for the first time in the hockey game. They have battled back from 1-goal deficits continually. And here they come with the puck. Elmblad twisting, losing it. Trying to get going the other direction is Benjamin. Benjamin working one-on-one on Witherspoon. Benjamin's shot goes wide and off the glass. Puck comes free behind the net now. Looking to try to jam it out in front. Milicic has it and able to get the blocker on top of it. And the stoppage is taken with 4:55 left to go here in period number 3. Official sets the puck into play, and it goes behind the net now to Elmblad. Fed to the far side of Witherspoon. Witherspoon had to bring it back through. They tried to chip it over there, and Witherspoon is taken out hard on the boards. Here's a chance now for the Colonels. There's a shot that goes deflected off a stick wide of the net. 4:37 left to go. Witherspoon with it in front of the players' benches. Now he races it back into his own end. Here comes Anderman. Anderman working up towards the top of the circles, fed across to Witherspoon. And he will reset. Western Michigan, different mindset right now, playing with the lead. Grady twists a pass back to Elmblad inside the circle. Elmblad off-angle shot. Schreiber had to be sharp there. Colonials look to have lost a step just a bit here in the hockey game. They were looking sharp early on with 1-goal leads, 3 different occasions. And now trail the hockey game for the first time by a score of 4-3. Here comes Grady. Grady looking for some help. Back over into the far side boards. Witherspoon behind his net now with it. Trying to elude a forechecker. Twists away from Lawrence. Witherspoon backhands it into the corner. Elmblad with it. Feeds it to the near side. Dangerous pass. Ward watched there by Lawrence. Ward able to come away with the puck now. Ward twists through. Lawrence was taken down in front of the net. Looking for a call. May have ran into the goaltender, Milicic. He's not going to get that call here as Lawrence begging for one. 3:20 left to go. The officials have done a good job of letting him play, but there's going to be a call as a check there by a Colonials player. Oh, and a dumb play there by Anderman, and Anderman took a shot back at the Colonials player, and I believe he is going to be called too, and you can hear his coach letting him have it as he just cost his team a power play. So Anderman was rode hard into the boards by Colonials player Mark Hilderhoff. And Anderman sat there, debated with it, listened to the wrong voice in his head, and take a shot back at the Colonials player. And as a result, we're going to play 4-on-4 hockey. So a power play goes awry there for the Broncos. 4-on-4 now. Ward with it for Western Michigan. Ward twists away from Lawrence. 3:07 left to go here. Ward, long pass up ahead to Zach. Zach cruising in, feeding it front, and oh, Davis was wide open and fanned on it. Davis could have put his team up by 2 goals there. Instead, it remains a 1-goal game. Here comes Zahn with the puck, trying to go through 2 Broncos defenders. Zahn sending it right out in front. Goes off the stick of Broncos defenseman Zach. Lawrence chips it back into the corner. Colonial's on it there first, but 2 Broncos players battling away with it. Ward makes a nice move there on Lawrence. Now sends it back behind his own net. Witherspoon and Ward out there trying to control the pace and play. Here comes Ward. He's got a 2-on-2 developing. Ward stepping in, fakes a shot, goes into the circle. Ward debating on what he really wants to do here. Finally sends it out in front, and Davis broke free from his defender, but the goaltender Schreiber holds on for a whistle. Both teams still holding on to their timeouts. We have not had one called in the hockey game. Actually, we may have had one called by Western Michigan in the beginning with the delay as they were waiting on their goaltender. Not sure if they were forced to use their timeout. They did end up getting a delay of game penalty. Witherspoon wraps one up the boards to Grady. Now down low. Oh, there's a big check from behind on Manation, and Lawrence is going to have a delayed call on him. They try to break the puck free, and now it comes all the way back down into the Western Michigan end. They can play keep away here. Clock is on their side in their own end. Robert Morris has to extend the pressure to try to get the puck. Comes back over to Witherspoon. Witherspoon now finally feeds it up a front to Manation. Puck goes into the corner, and finally Lawrence gets the touch up. And the call will be on Lawrence for a rough as he rode off Manation into the boards from behind. And now we will have a timeout. So the timeout was taken, I believe, by Robert Morse. Situation has gotten dire as Lawrence heads to the box. He's got 2 goals in the hockey game, so not only do you lose man strength on the floor, but you lose one of your better players. So timeout taken, 1:19 left to go here in the hockey game. Our score reads Western Michigan 4, Robert Morris 3. Opening games here of Division I pool play. As mentioned, Western Michigan will be playing later on today. So the faceoff will be down to the left of Schreiber. So it's controlled there by the Broncos, and they'll be content on bringing it back into their own end. Here comes Zahn with it. Zahn trying to get free of Ward. Zahn lost it. Witherspoon takes it away. Witherspoon, under a minute to play here now in the hockey game. Fed it across to Zach. Zach able to elude a defender, now going behind his own net. Pass comes up top. This is Ward with it. Ward and Witherspoon. Witherspoon to the top of the circle. Ward gets it. Shot, rebound right there in front, and oh, they couldn't put it home. Schreiber made the save off the shot by Ward. They sauce it across to Ward. Ward fakes the shot. Ward walks through. There's another save there by Schreiber. And the puck is steered into his pads. He'll hold on for a whistle. Only 26 seconds remain. The coincidentals expire now. So Anderman for the Broncos, and Hilderhoff back out there, well, onto the bench, but out of the penalty box. Witherspoon controls it. Zach feeds it across to him. 15 seconds left to go. Witherspoon works it down low. Now gets the puck back. The Colonials are going to have to extend, and Witherspoon smartly sends the puck all the way back down into his own end with only 5 seconds left. They pick up the puck, they shoot it up to the far side, and that'll do it. So the Western Michigan Broncos show their staying power here. They were trailing the hockey game 1-0, tied at 1-1. Trailed 2-1, tied at 2-2. Trailed 3-2. Not only did they tie it, they went ahead 4-3, and that will do it. Our final score here from the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships: the Western Michigan Broncos 4, the Robert Morris Colonials 3. I'm Jeremy Ellis. Thank you for listening to the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Association Championships.
This broadcast of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships has been brought to you by Mission NLS.
Built for the next generation.
Bauer Hockey.
The game starts here.
Fargo Moorhead Convention and Visitors Bureau and Fargo Parks District.
Fargo, north of Normal. Find out more at fargomoorhead.org.
Inline Warehouse.
Pro Shop service at warehouse prices.
Subway.
Eat fresh.
Buffalo Wild Wings.
Wings, beer, sports.
9 Dragons.
Voted best Chinese restaurant in Fargo Moorhead.
Slapshot Pizza and Subs.
Celebrating 40 years of serving you the very best.
Fargo Billiards and Gastropub.
You've got to see this place.
Roller Hockey Live.
For information on ordering today's game, go to rollerhockeylive.com.
And the CJ Sports Network.
The official audio provider of the 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championships.
Stay tuned for more 2018 National Collegiate Roller Hockey Championship action coming up next.